Okay, hello everybody. So today I recently made another big purchase from Historic Autograph and came with another swag bag. So we're gonna open what's in the swag bag today. We're gonna check to see what's in there and open it up. I did take a peek and saw what was in there, so we'll look at it together right now. And I'll be opening up the items that I purchased in a separate video, and I'll go over what I bought in those videos. But this is the swag bag that came in addition to my purchase at no additional charge, other than the annual membership fee, which is really not that bad. Their annual fee is $200 a year. This one product that they sell here, we have the 2025 Big League Photos 2, I guess. This alone, they sell for $100. So this alone pays for the half of the annual fee. I've never opened this before. This isn't really my style. I probably will never actually buy any of this, no matter what comes in. Photos are cool. I love them. I've got some, quite a few. It's just not what I collect. So it's not something I would actually go seek. So I'm actually kind of glad they sent it to me, because otherwise I might not have. I was not actually planning on buying any of the Big League, and I was kind of curious what it was in it. So they must have read my mind, and there you go. I will need some scissors to open this up, and I forgot that, so just one moment. Okay, I paused so that you wouldn't have to have me go searching for scissors on camera. So here we go. Actually, what's the best way to open this before I go ripping in here? It's weird because they've got, it looks like I'm supposed to open it from the side. I don't want to destroy any important information. It doesn't say any open here things. Autograph highlights. So Mickey Mantle, Ted Williams, Joe DiMaggio. There you go. So you can kind of see those. Ken Griffey, Nolan Ryan, Cal Ripken, Reggie Jackson. I probably won't keep this, but if I get a Cal Ripken, he's actually my my PC. I would definitely keep that. I guess I don't want to hurt anything. Oh, and I also didn't show you this. So a Hall of Famer, multi-signed or multi-time All-Star signed photograph in every box. So every photo is signed. There's 12 signed photos, and every box has a Hall of Famer. They have a picture here of Mickey Mantle signed. I mean, is that possible? Can we get a signed Mickey Mantle? Is that even feasible? I don't know how that works, but I guess they're trying to not go too deep here, because I want to make sure I don't hurt any photos. I don't know how this is packaged, so. Okay, let's try something different. Sorry. This is very difficult to open. They should definitely have done it a different way. Okay, all right, that worked. All right. There's cardboard on top, so that helps, at least. They foresaw the difficulty of opening their own product. Okay, a little bit of feedback for them here. Get a pull tab or something, because there's none. All right, so I guess what we'll do, I don't know how this is packaged. It says Michael Kreuter on top, so. Okay, I get it. So basically the way it's gonna work is, and we know who the first one is here. Let's get my in camera, there we go. Basically the way this is gonna work is the name of the person, and one of them's upside down, which is probably the Hall of Famer. The name of the person's on the back. So we'll know who it is before we flip over and see the photo, but then you're going to see the next person as I flip. So we're going to do it a little differently. But I don't, sorry, they make this hard for unveilings. All right, so we'll just do it this way. Michael Cartier. Very cool. Looks like they have a little symbol here. Yeah, it's just a cardstock photo. They say on the back who it is. They do say on the box that every photo is authenticated by PSA, BAS, or GSA, or Historic Autographs. That's interesting considering their historic autographs. So I wonder if this is the authentication sticker and it says, and I'm supposed to know who this is from. I'd like to know like which ones are PSA and so forth. But okay, all right. Well, let's keep going here. Next one we got Geoff Jenkins. Very cool. Good style. Jerry Morales. Ooh. I don't know Jerry Morales, but I guess he's an older player. Glad that they're not all, I was worried that they'd all be kind of like, players who are playing now. I love seeing the players, from the 70s, 80s, 90s, even if it's not a big hitter. Jerry Davy. Wow. Some of these players I may have to look up. I love baseball, but I'm not an expert. I don't know every baseball player from every era. This is obviously an old-timey player. So I'll look some of these up and I'll post some information on the video as I'm going through it. Ken Clay. Looks like someone maybe in the 80s. A lot of unknowns, but still kind of cool because they're all not unknowns, but unknown to me. But lesser knowns, let's put it that way. I don't want to insult them by saying they're unknowns. But definitely a lot of old-time players, which I love. Very cool. I had a roommate that looked like him. Obviously not him though, because he seems like he's an older time player. Frank Catalanato. Very cool. This one doesn't have a couple of them don't have authentication stickers on them. So, yeah, none of these do. Only the first two did. So I'm not exactly sure what's up with that. They said everything's authenticated. I might have to do a little more research on how the authentication process went by because, George Cesar. Cool. That's a cool one. I like that one. That's pretty cool. Craig Counsell. I'm trying not to show the last one. In fact, I'm going to try to flip it over under my table so that I don't see it either. Okay, flipped it over so that it'll be a surprise and I don't accidentally show it. Okay, Craig Counsell. This one has the sticker on it. I wonder if it's actually on the photo. There was a complaint on another product where they take old cards, repackage them and as their own and then add them to the set, but then they put their own sticker on the card, not on like a packaging, like actually on the card. So it's that's a little frustrating. Oh, there's another one that's also, okay. All right, I'll take care of that. Humberto Cota. I have to fix one thing under the table again without looking so that every card is a surprise, or every photo is a surprise. Okay, Humberto Cota. Pirates has that sticker on it. Good quality. Yeah. Felipe Crespo. Official Major League Baseball. I assume this is an authentication sticker, but I don't know. And Luis Aparicio. Different color. The others, their names were all in blue. This one, it was in green. Look at that guy. Wow. All right. So, takeaway. There were only like 2 players in this entire set that I actually know. I'll have to look these people up. I'll put some information. You probably saw already at this point, because you're at the end of the video, that I put information about each player up on the screen, so that you kind of see what they are. Again, I'm not a big photo person, so it's a bit of a shorter video on this one. I just wanted to unveil the free product that I got, because all of these were extra in addition to my purchase, and the other ones will get opened. But hopefully you like this, and got to see another product that they do have. And thank you so much. Talk to you later.